Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Alcifanela Aurora from class 9G. The number 4. I will tell you a story about bawang merah dan bawang putih.
A few moments later.
Once upon a time there lived a family who lived happily. They have a beautiful daughter named Bawang Putih. But one day Bawang Putih mother fell in and eventually died. After that incident, Bawang Putih lived with her father. Bawang Putih father was a trader who often traveled. Because he could bear to live Bawang Putih alone at home, Bawang Putih father finally decided to remarry a widow. The widow had one child who was named Bawang Merah. From now on you will have a mother and half sister for you. Her name is Bawang Merah, said the father. Bawang Putih was happy because she had a new family. The stepmother and Bawang Merah were very sweet to her, but it turns on that goodness was only momentary. They were nice to Bawang Putih only when her father was with her. However, when his father went to trade, they taught Bawang Putih to do all the housework like a servant. Bawang Putih misfortune died. Stop here. After some time, Bawang Putih father also well in and equally dead. They stepmother and Bawang Merah become even more evil toward Bawang Putih. Now you do all the housework every day, said his stepmother after his father was buried. Even Bawang Putih rest time is insistently limited. Every day he had to fulfill all the needs of Bawang Merah and her stepmother until one morning when Bawang Putih was washing in the river. Unknowingly, one of Bawang Merah's favorite salt was stepped away. Sis, your salt was stepped away in the river, said Bawang Putih. Bawang Merah shocked Bawang Putih. They told Bawang Putih to look for the salt and not to go to home before finding it. Finally, Bawang Putih went along the river to look for the salt. Until late at night, she still had not found the salt. While walking along the river, Bawang Putih saw a hut. It turned out the hut was Bawang Putih finally asked permission to stay every night. The old woman was keen to she allowed Bawang Putih to stay every night. The old woman also asked about Bawang Putih and how she could go there. Bawang Putih then told the story of her fate until the old woman who had it felt sorry. It turned out that the salt that Bawang Putih was looking for was found by the old woman. However, the old woman only wanted to hand over the salt on the condition that Bawang Putih and how to accompany her for a week. Bawang Putih accepted after happily. A week passed and now it's time for Bawang Putih to go home. Apparently during her stay with grandmother Bawang Putih was very delayed. Then the grandmother gave her a shawl there she had found before and gave Bawang Putih a gift. She was told to close between two pumpkins to take with her. Initially, Bawang Putih wanted to refuse however, because she wanted to replace the gift, Bawang Putih finally caused the small pumpkin because she was afraid she would be to carry it. The grandmother just smiled when she heard the reason. After that, Bawang Putih impudently went home and handed the salt to Bawang Merah. Next, she impudently went to the kitchen to cut the pumpkin and cook it. How very how surprised I was because when the pumpkin was cut, it turned out that the pumpkin contained a lot of gold and jewelry. Accidentally, Bawang Putih's stepmother saw it immediately took at the gold. Not one that she also forced Bawang Putih to tell where she got the magic pumpkin. Harry Bawang Putih's story filled in intention rose in the mind of the crazy stepmother. The morning the she she took Bawang Merah to the same time as Bawang Putih died. She hoped she hoped that she would be able to bring home a bigger pumpkin. Long story short, the lazy Bawang Merah arrived in her mother's house, and she lived there for a week. Every because of her lazy nature, the just lazy around did want to help their grandmother with the work. When I walked him to go to home, Bawang Merah was told to close a pumpkin as a gift. Without thinking, she imprudently took the big pumpkin and ran home without saying thank you. After arriving home, their mother was very happy to see her daughter carrying a very big pumpkin. She thought there must be a lot of gold in because they did want Bawang Putih to know and were afraid that Bawang Putih would ask for a share. They took Bawang Putih to wash it in the river. After that, they went into the room and looked at it deeply. Evidently and impudently cut the pumpkin open when unexpected it was gold that was inside. The pumpkin was filled with snakes, scorpions, cancers, and very venomous animals. What the animal then came out of the pumpkin and bit Bawang Merah and her grandmother. Bawang Merah and her stepmother finally realized they what they had been doing all this time was wrong, as and asked Bawang Putih to forgive them. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.